quick, we're going to do just a speed lightning round letter review. Okay? So, we're not going to stand up because then you're going to block the camera. So, whoever's hand I see first, raise your hand if you know the letter and the sound. Know the sound right away. If you sit there going, I'm going to move on to someone else. Okay? Ready?
Yeah.
Elijah?
S.
Good. Waylon?
I.
Hannah?
L and it says who.
Right. It doesn't have the dot on the top, and it doesn't have the hat or the feet. So it's not an I, it's just an L. But I can see why you thought that. So don't get frustrated. Just move on, okay? Gabriella? Good. Gideon?
J.
Amelia?
E. F.
Okay. Jaren?
O and R.
Christian? Okay. If you're putting your hand up before I turn the card over, I'm not going to pick you. Hannah?
J and it says G.
This is the letter J and it says G. Gabriella?
G.
G. G. Elijah?
R and it says
Good. Lois?
P and it says
Good. Waylon?
P says Papa.
No. You need to look. If you're looking at Amelia and you're not figuring it out. Jared?
Q and it says Qua.
Q and it says Qu. See how it has the little tail on it? P doesn't have a tail. Q does. Okay? Leela?
And
Okay. Gideon?
A.
Good. Waylon? You want to try this one?
I.
And it says good. Okay. Jaren?
B.
Ooh. Hannah?
B and it says that.
Right. Doorknob, door. Circle, stick. So it's a D.
They're confusing.
Uh-huh. That's why you gotta look. Gideon?
N.
And an N. Gabriella?
B and it says B. B and it says B.
Lois?
K and it says K.
And we're back at the beginning. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Good job. That was a very good lightning speed round. Okay, so yesterday we learned about the letter R. What letter comes after R? What letter comes after R? Leela?
J.
Christian?
K.
After the letter R, Amelia.
S.
Thank you. The letter S. And what sound does the S make? The S says, the S says, every letter makes a sound. The S says, okay, S says S like in snake. Okay, so wiggle your arm like a snake. Okay, when we read our S book tomorrow, this is what you're going to do when you hear an S word. Instead of raising your hand, I hear an S word, you're going to make the snake motion. Okay? Help you remember S says as in snake. Okay?
Seven sailors in a sailboat sailed across the salty sea. They settled in and watched the sunset, eating a sandwich and sipping tea. Sam and Sue saw seven seagulls soaring high up in the sky. The seagulls swirled such a sight to see 'em fly. It isn't very hard to guess. This song's about the letter S. More than any words by far. Start with letter S, the one that follows all. The letter S. Susie Seal sang for her supper, singing songs to get some fish. Speckled, spotted, spiny, striped, sardines and salmon are so delish. I see Sydney in the sandbox, Sally stringing beads on strings. And I see Simon's sister swimming, and Sarah somewhere swinging on the swings. It isn't very hard to guess. This song's about the letter S. More than any words by far. Start with letter S, the one that follows all. The letter S. Lots of S words are fun to say, so let's all say some, and this is how. Silly, soapy, sloppy, sloopy, sleepy. Wow! I think you got it now. It isn't very hard to guess. This song's about the letter S. More than any words by far. Start with letter S, the one that follows all. The letter S.
There's a lot.
Okay, there are a lot of words that start with the letter S. Now, we're going to talk about how to write the letter S real fast. And the nice thing about letter S is the capital letter and the lowercase letter are both made the same exact way. The lowercase s is just smaller. It's a small lowercase letter, not a fall, not a tall. It's a small lowercase letter. Okay? So when we write capital letter S, all eyes on me. Thank you. Start a little below the top, curve up, touch the top, curve around, touch the bottom, curve up a little. Okay, we've already had some practice making the letter S because what number has the letter S in it? Gideon?
8.
The letter 8, right. So we've already had a little bit of practice writing the letter S. Okay? So the way we make the capital S is the way we make the lowercase s. But where do we start? Where do lowercase letters start? Unless it's a tall letter. Elijah?
At the dots.
At the dots, right. So for the lowercase s, we're going to start a little below the dots, curve up, touch the dots, curve down, touch the bottom, curve back up.
It looks like a
Okay. So if we kept going and closed it, we'd have the letter 8. Okay, so we should be pretty used to making a letter S, but it is tricky. And you know what? If you go below the, look, did Miss Rachel go below the line a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay, so does Miss Rachel make it perfect?
No.
No, but should we always try our best?
Yeah.
And if we're going like, sorry, forgot to change the pen. We're going way up here and way down there. Is that our best?
No.
No. So you need to do your best to stay in the lines, and I will be able to tell what is your best, okay?
Okay,